A history of music and dance among the Abagusii from 1900 to 2002. Area of study. The study will be carried out among the Abagusii in Kisii County, Kenya to show how the Abagusii music and dance could be used to understand the community dynamics, cultural history. This arose out the need of historians to also contribute to new knowledge in the area of popular culture and its functionality in the construction of African history in general. The study will look out at Gusii land as an area of focus. Abagusii, who are defined as Bantu-speaking people, who live in a territory called the Gusii land. The Abagusii people, also known as faithful, follow their culture, especially circumcision, where many traditional songs are sung in the ceremonies. These songs that they sing were not recorded, so I had an urge to pursue to record the history among the Abagusii. The statement of the problem, the Abagusii has attached a lot of importance to music, which has not been accorded in history. Abagusii music, which is used in incision seasons such as circumcision, marriage ceremony, birth. The Abagusii music is used to unite Abagusii people. It also passes the norms and also it helps to preserve the culture of the Abagusii. This study especially sought to conduct an analysis on the historical changes among the Abagusii music which are attached, such as the effects and factors such as technology and effects of Abagusii music. Objectives of the study. The objective of the study will be as follows. 1. To assess the history of music among the Abagusii. To assess the changes done on music among the Abagusii. The research premises. This study will be based on the following research premises. 1. There have been historical changes in the mode of music among the Abagusii. 2. Music in Abagusii has played a major role in preserving Abagusii culture. Justification of the study. This study will aim in contributing new knowledge to the existing knowledge of history of Abagusii music. It also aims at preserving Abagusii culture through music being studied. Modern technologies development, the growth of towns and industries and the region have contributed to change in ways of life, attitudes and interest in African community. These changes have given rise to a new concern and, by extent, to the new performance styles. Most children in urban centers speak Sheng, therefore, this makes children to forget their language and culture despite changes. Traditional Abagusii aspects of music and are worth preserving for future generations. This study is important because it will benefit teachers and students, especially those who live in towns. It will also be used for academic purposes or reference in future. The scope and the limitation. This study will focus on music among Abagusii. The study will be done from 1900 to 2002. The year 1900 is important because at this time the missionaries were already in Kenya. So they brought many changes to the music and dance industries among the Abagusii. The year 2002 is also important because at this time Kenya had gained its independence since 1963. So 2002 is important because at this time the Abagusii used their music and dance to show the changes that had happened. The theoretical framework. This research will be based on the one theory, the theory of diffusion theory by Dadol. Diffusion theory is important to our study of Gusii land songs and dance in that it has largely concerned itself to detailed study of the relationship between the Abagusii and the people they interacted with. As a result, there was a lot of borrowing of music and dance elements. This theory became meaningful to the current study in that it recognizes the fact that the Abagusii creative activity such as singing, dancing, decorative art, and sculpture were borrowed in nature. They had a purpose and function to perform. Dance games and sports among the Abagusii had practical importance, a practical approach to the role of dance in that basic conditions for orderly social existence depends on the transmission and maintenance of culture desirable thoughts.